Hi, I'm Olivia. I was blind from birth until 2016, and today I'm going to be answering your questions. So, first question, what was the most shocking thing that you've seen when getting the surgery? I think it would have to be myself. I remember after getting the surgery, I walked into a restaurant and there was a wall that was just a mirror. And I said hello to myself by mistake because I thought that I was another person. So, next question. Do you have visual dreams? Well, I don't know. My question to that is really do you have visual dreams? If people have dreams as clear as a DVD, then I have to say no, I don't. I've never had those. My dreams are like kaleidoscope, tie-dye, shape and color, and feeling and emotion. Like if there's a nightmare and there's like a monster or something, I might end up seeing eyes close up because I was able to, with my version of blindness, I was able to see my own eyes really close up. But yeah, that hasn't changed. How do you know how to read? Can you read Braille? So this is a common thing that people ask. And what most people don't know is that only 10% of blind people have no way to see any sort of shape, color, or light. Even people that are classified as completely blind, some of them can see some element of those things. So only about 10% of blind people get into the Braille category. And I didn't have it because I was able to see some shape and color, but also I was raised in poverty, so I didn't have access to those types of things. What do you think of colors? So as far as colors go, when I was classified as blind and legally blind at various points in my life, I was seeing a brown tinted version of the color. So the sky would have looked like blue mixed with brown. The trees would look like green mixed with brown. And when I had done some basic artwork when I was little, a lot of the colors that I picked were brown because I could see some vague shape and color. The first thing that I noticed was how blue the sky was, and it was like a Wizard of Oz moment, you know, where you go in and you see okay, this is different. And when I had one of my eyes done first, one eye was seeing color and the other one wasn't. And I would just close one and the other and I would just look and it was just weird. What was your reaction when you saw an attractive person? Well, my reaction was, there's a person. I can appreciate people that have a good style or are, I guess, classified as good looking, but to me, it's just another person. I don't really differentiate too much between how people look. If somebody has a hygiene issue or something, obviously I would be like, oh, but if somebody is just a normal person and they can look any way and it's the same to me, really. I really judge people based on if they're loyal. I judge people based on if they're kind. I judge people based on if we can have a good conversation. What is the most beautiful thing you've seen? Okay, for this one, it would have to be in 2017 or 2018, I can't remember. I was flying away from Orlando International Airport and it was 4th of July, and on the bottom of the floor, on the surface of the ground as my flight was taking off, I could see the fireworks being shot off and they looked like little toys. And I had just seen fireworks at Epcot in Orlando, and being able to go from seeing something so big seemed to be so small. It was just the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. The second coolest thing would probably be the dolphins, with the baby dolphins that I saw in Catalina off of the coast of California. But the fireworks take first place. Are you ever overwhelmed? Yes, all the time. I am overwhelmed a lot of the times. I have coping mechanisms to get through it. I'm overwhelmed right now. My eyes are very sensitive, so it's very sensitive to light. It's very hard for me to do this. I sometimes get too much information coming in at once and I can't handle it, like a concert or a bar or a festival is a good example of a place where I would have problems. What do you think of movies? So at first I wasn't really sure what the whole point of movies were. Like, I understand, I've seen movies before when I was blind, so I was able to hear movies, I was able to interact with, and it looked to everybody else that I was interacting with the movie, but I was seeing it kind of like a different way than you might have. And so, you know, movies are very overwhelming to me too, but because I'm sitting in a chair and my body is oriented in that chair, I'm able to stabilize and understand it like it's not a problem. So yeah, I really like movies. I feel like I really like movies. I find it very overwhelming as far as being able to see them. So there's so many things I've missed, right? So there's so many things that I could choose from. So when I go to choose a movie on Netflix or HBO Max or whatever, I look at all these options and then I choose nothing because I just can't handle it. It's too much information, too much to handle. A way that I've been dealing with that is I find a friend who likes movies and they can take me through their journey of their favorite movies, so then I can use their lens as a starting point. So that's been really helpful. Anyway, these are just some of the questions you've been asking. Keep asking more questions in the comments and I will make another video. And please subscribe and please share this so I can get this account started. And thank you so much for watching.